You want to change your life? It starts today. Not tomorrow, not when you feel ready, now. Self-discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about keeping promises to yourself. If you said you'll wake up at 6, you wake up. Even if it's raining, even if it's your birthday, even if you're tired. Discipline means you feel the pain, but you do it anyway. That small moment when you push yourself up, that builds your future. Cristiano Ronaldo once said, "I don't always feel like training, but I train anyway." That's what makes a champion. Stop thinking too much about the past or the future. Focus on one thing. What can you do right now? Can you open a book? Can you stop scrolling? Then do it. A student failed math last year. His mind says, "I'm bad at this." But he ignores one truth. He can study just one chapter today. He can ask one question. Discipline isn't doing everything. It's doing something, and doing it daily. That's how your life starts to change. There are two kinds of pain. The pain of discipline and the pain of regret. Which one do you want? You can feel pain now by waking up early or later by staying lazy and missing your goals. Imagine this. You stay up late watching a movie, wake up late, miss your goal, and say, "I wish I had slept earlier." That's regret, and it hurts more than discipline. But imagine this instead. You stop the movie, sleep early, wake up fresh, work out, achieve your goal, feel proud. That's discipline. And that feeling? Priceless. Learn to say no? Yes, even when it's hard. Discipline isn't just about what you start doing. It's about what you stop doing. Saying no is not rude. It's self-respect. When friends call for a random party that won't help your future, say no. When your phone pulls you in but your goals need your time, say no. Every time you say yes to distraction, you say no to success. Powerful people don't do more. They do what matters. So be proud to say no. No guilt, no apology. Your dream is not a joke. Your time is gold. Don't tell everyone your plans. Let your results speak. Most people talk too much. They post their goals before they even start. But real discipline is quiet. It grows in silence. Think of a tree. You don't see the roots growing, but deep down something powerful is happening. That's you. Growing silently, failing quietly. Learning alone. And when your results show, people will ask, "How?" You'll smile because only you know the war you fought. Fall in love with the process. Most people give up because they only care about the reward. They want the money, the fame, the body. But when it doesn't come fast, they quit. Discipline isn't about chasing results. It's about loving the work. Like a kid who plays not to win, but to enjoy. Be innocent in your effort. Don't worry if people are watching. Don't worry if progress is slow. Just keep showing up every day. When you clean your room, clean it like it's your temple. When you study, study like knowledge is gold. Don't always look for rewards. The process is the reward. Motivation gets you started. Discipline keeps you going. Motivation is a spark. It burns fast and dies. Discipline is fire. Built slowly, burns forever. Ask any legend. They all say the same thing. Most days I didn't feel like doing it, but I did it anyway. Discipline is when you act without waiting for a feeling. Discipline is when you take action even when you don't feel like it. Treat your dreams like brushing your teeth. Not optional, not mood-based, necessary. Learn something new every single day. Discipline isn't just about habits, It's about growth. If you're doing the same thing every day, thinking the same thoughts, living the same life, you're not disciplined. You're stuck. Make a promise. Learn one new thing daily. A word, an idea, a skill. Doesn't matter. Must be new. Must be daily. Because learning keeps your fire alive, keeps your mind sharp, keeps you hungry. Growth doesn't always look big. Sometimes it's quiet. But when you keep learning, you build a life nobody can take from you. Make decisions from your future self, not your current mood. Discipline breaks when we make choices based on feelings, not vision. Your current self wants comfort, sleep, junk food, distraction, but your future self wants effort, growth, consistency. So every time you decide something, ask, will this help my future me? Discipline is choosing your future over your present, saying yes to pain so you can say yes to pride. Every small decision is a brick in the house of your life. Protect your mornings. Own the first hour. The way you start your day is the way you shape your life. Discipline begins not at 1 p.m., not after lunch. It begins the moment you open your eyes. If you control your morning, you control your life. If your morning controls you, you live by accident. Don't let your phone steal your power. Don't hit snooze. Don't start your day reacting. Start it with intention. Waking up like a warrior. That's how champions grow. Don't wait for perfect. Discipline begins with what you have. Tools might be broken, time might be short, energy might be low, but start anyway. You don't need the perfect plan. You need action. One step, one page, 1 minute. Discipline is not about ideal conditions. It's about persistent movement. Winners don't wait for perfect. They start messy. They build futures one broken brick at a time. Set rules for yourself and follow them like laws. Discipline becomes easier with boundaries. Write them down. Respect them. Follow them. No phone until work is done. No eating after 9. Write goals before bed. These rules are not for others. They are for you. Every time you follow your own rule, your mind learns to trust you. That trust becomes confidence. Confidence becomes momentum. Momentum becomes unstoppable. Replace I can't with I must. Words shape actions. I can't is an excuse. I must is a command. Your brain listens. When you say I must, your body follows. Speak to yourself like a champion, not a victim. Say it loud. I must become disciplined. My future depends on it. Shift your words. Shift your actions. Shift your actions. Change your life. Admit your mistakes. But never sit in shame. Use them as fuel. Real strength is saying, this was my fault. I will fix it. Most people hide, blame, run. But discipline starts when you face the truth. Your past doesn't disqualify you. Denying it does. Admitting failure gives you power back. You stop hiding. You step into light. And once you're in the light, you can grow. Follow your routine even when you don't feel like it. Especially then. Discipline shows its true power when you're tired, unmotivated, empty. That's the battlefield. That's where warriors are made. A weak person quits. A strong person fights. Your routine is your training ground. Every time you follow it, you rebuild your mind, bit by bit, muscle by muscle, empire by empire. Stop escaping your thoughts. Learn to sit with silence. In today's world, everyone is addicted to noise. Music, scrolling, noise. But discipline needs silence. You must sit with your thoughts, hear your patterns, understand your excuses, why you quit, why you repeat cycles. Most people never grow because they never slow down enough to listen. But when you choose silence, you begin to observe. You begin to wake up. Delay rewards become dangerous. Discipline is the art of waiting, choosing later over now. We live in a world of instant gratification. Fast money, fast fame. But disciplined people train their minds to say, not now. I will wait. I will build. I will earn it. Delayed pleasure builds lasting success. While others chase quick highs, you grind silently. You train in shadows. And when your time comes, you're unstoppable. Accept that not everyone will understand your journey. Walk it anyway. Friends may call you boring. Family may not get your habits. People may mock your silence. But hear this, you're not here to be liked. You're here to evolve. Evolution is lonely. Discipline is lonely. But it's worth it. Keep walking with or without applause. One day they'll ask, how? And you'll smile quietly. Because while they watched, you walked. Protect your energy like it's gold, because it is. Most people fail not because they're lazy, but because they waste energy on things that don't matter. Drama, arguments, gossip, toxic people. Every time you say yes to distraction, you say no to growth. Guard your peace. Manage your focus. Control your space. Your energy is your currency. Spend it wisely. Invest it in what builds your future. Have faith in yourself. Love yourself loudly. Think like a leader. This is the final step. Without belief, no habit lasts. You must believe you're worth it, even if no one else does. Even if you've failed 100 times. Say to the mirror, I am not broken. I am becoming. Replace I can't with I will. Fill your mind with thoughts like, I am capable, I am healing, I am powerful. Your faith becomes your fuel. Your love becomes your armor. And your thoughts become the bridge between who you are and who you're meant to be.